Oh my, man! It is getting pretty heated in the voting thing. I'm telling you right now, it is neck to neck. This one right here. So a lot of you guys are torn between the Battlefield 2 impressions and the can Microsoft win, North America back. So I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna do two separate videos for you guys. So there you guys go. Everybody wins in the long run. Um, Before I even start this video, I just want to give a massive shout out to every single last one of you guys. Thank you guys so very much for over 1,600 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for letting me reach that milestone. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So this is for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this impression / review of Battlefield and Star Wars Battlefront. I'm sorry. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the Xbox video. All right, peace. Alrighty, what is going on, guys? Your boy Ryan here. We're gonna review Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, don't worry, you're not just gonna look at the image you're seeing. No, you're gonna see gameplay in this. Starting off, with the beta, you have an option between. You have three options really. You have campaign, multiplayer, and arcade. Campaign is obviously closed for the beta, but you have arcade mode and multiplayer. Now, me personally, I didn't spend a lot of time in the arcade portion of this game. Mostly because I wasn't necessarily feeling it. I mean, you could play you could play with friends, or you could play solo, but I'm not really big on the whole arcade thing. But the main thing that I was playing was the multiplayer. You have three different modes in the multiplayer. You have Galactic Assault, Starfighter Assault, and Strike. I'm going to tell you right now, Galactic Assault probably is the one that won me over. It's 40 players, so it's 20 versus 20. It's actually pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. I didn't like it at first, but it actually grew on me, and I kind of liked it in the end. It was actually fun. Why? Because it made sense. You know what I'm saying? It was actually a lot better. Strike is more of a capture the flag type of mode. You go and capture this data, and you have to bring it back to the ship and basically, take off. And that's basically how that game mode works. It's actually not that bad of a game mode. I was playing that with Jack. We were having fun. Now, they have Starfighter Assault. Starfighter Assault is actually not bad neither, but Starfighter Assault is not something I would probably spend a lot of time in. It's cool, but it's not something I'll spend a lot of time in. Now, let's get into the things that kind of are either going to make or break the game. Now, one thing I noticed while playing this beta, you couldn't really unlock guns via just playing the game for the most part. The only way for you to really unlock guns that you really want is to either craft it along with like the attachment that you want. You have to craft these things. So or you have to get it out of a supply drop. Yes, supply drops are in this game. You don't believe me? Have a look here. So yeah, supply drops are in this game, and I kid you not, in the supply drops you will get the weapons that you want. You have to unlock the supply drops to get the weapons for the most part. Now you can also get the attachments out of it. However, there's a trick when you get the attachments out of the supply drops. You still have to craft it, even though you got it out of the supply drop. I know who came up with that is beyond me. Gameplay, though, I'm actually enjoying the gameplay. The gameplay's not bad. You have the option to switch between third-person mode and first-person mode. First-person mode, I was a little torn between that and third-person. Third-person seemed like it worked a good chunk, but really, I think I was more comfortable with the first-person mode, mostly because I don't know. I think it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty just basically called to that. You have the option between using special heroes in the game. So you have your special heroes on the good and bad side. So you have Darth Maul, Boba Fett on the Imperial side, and on the Rebel side, or the pretty much the Rebel side, you will have Han Solo and Rey. So you have that. You get to play as droids finally in the game. Pretty good. There's a bunch of streaks in the game. Pretty much they're like kill streaks at this point in the game. You get points. They're called battle points for playing the game. Battle points are awarded through kills, explosive kills, things of that nature. Don't worry, you can see all of this in a second. But it's like, they're awarded through the game like that. Each battle points add up to a total. 5,000 battle points is the max you need to play as someone like Darth Maul or Rey or Han Solo. And it's actually not half bad. Once you get your rhythm down pack and you get how the game works and how to actually play smart, you actually get a lot of chances to get these legendary characters. I've gotten pretty damn close. I just didn't get a chance to call it in. Why? Well, they have a limit to how many you can call on the field, which is smart on EA's part. You don't want a whole team running around with, Darth Maul or Boba Fett, so that was smart of them to do that. But it's good. But just because you can't play as Boba Fett, Darth Maul or Rey or whatever, just because you can't play as them doesn't mean it's the end of the world, which is another good thing. You have the option to choose between special soldiers. You have soldiers who have jetpacks, and they rely mostly on just maneuverability in the air, and they'll have like an overpowered weapon such as a pistol, a assault rifle, and that's basically what they do. They propel through the air, and they're easy get away and everything like that. However, keep in mind, and I like this balancing that they did for this, they still are soldiers at the end of the day. They're still soldiers at the end of the day. And once you lose that soldier, you have to, basically make sure you have the necessary amount of points to call that soldier back in. So that was smart. It's not like if you call it in once, you have it permanently. No, it's not like that. That was smart on their end. They have let's see. They have that. They have special feats for your character. So basically, you can actually modify your ship. You can modify your special characters like Darth Maul, Kylo Ren, everybody, whoever's in the game. You can modify them with special cards that like buff up stats, such as like concussion grenades, abilities, I guess, with the Force. So yeah, you can do things of that nature. Um, they have what else do they have in this? They have special weapons for each particular soldier. So you each have special weapons. So you can choose like your shotgun. That's always on the fly. That's pretty powerful. That can one shot somebody if you're super close. Mostly two shots, half the time to kill, but just again pretty good. You have your you have your four different classes. You have a choice between using a an assault class, which is basically a normal soldier. He specializes with an assault rifle, and then you have your heavy, which basically focuses more on heavier, more ranged weapons, kind of like LMGs. I guess you can say they're basically the same, only they shoot lasers, obviously. You have those. You have special ones who focus more on snipers. That's basically what they mean by special. With special soldiers, they have sniper rifles. And you have officer. Officer is basically what it says. Is basically the officer of your group. He's the leader of your group, and his skills involve a very highly accurate and very deadly pistol that you can use. You have the option between two as of right now due to this beta, but the pistols in the game are actually no joke. You can actually take out a team if you're smart and you got good aim with a pistol. So it's not hard with a pistol, but pretty good for the that particular aspect. Not bad at all, actually. Not bad. Again, I said it before, you can choose between the specialized, jetpack soldiers and everything like that. You can choose Chewbacca, who has a special, gun and everything. So you can choose between that. There's a lot of options in the game that you can do. Customization, I didn't really see no free customization. Sure, you can add, attachments to your gun, but not no colors or anything like that. You can't, like affect the colors. I know that's kind of me pushing the Call of Duty realm. I know it is, but no customization or anything like that. Not like there's no like way of making it seem like, okay, like this is my gun sort of thing, nothing like that. They do have those silly emotes back. The emotes are back. Not a fan of the emotes, where basically, your character doing silly things. So yes, that's in here. They did return the what did they return? Lightsaber duels are basically here, but they're actually a lot better. They're a lot well done in here as opposed to the first one, where basically you get hit once, your character goes back and like gets stuck. You know what I'm saying? They fixed that, so they did that. That's pretty much it. Not even the heroes are overpowered like they were in the first one. In the first one, the heroes basically wrecked infantry. In this one, depending on how good that person is with the hero, they still can walk away pretty damaged. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a whole bunch of you just like laying into them with clips or with bullets. So, and they don't have that crazy amount of health. Don't let that fool you. They don't have crazy amount of health. For the most part, though, I actually enjoyed myself. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed myself. Will I be buying this game day one or anything like that? No, I don't think I'll be buying it day one. I'd rather buy South Park over this, but I will say though, the game can be on my radar if it's done right, especially with the story mode, and they fixed a few things down the road. They fixed a few things. Number one, the hit detection for the droids versus the soldiers is a little hit and miss here. There are times when you shoot a droid the same way you would shoot a soldier. Now, if you shoot a soldier a particular way, let's just say you're in the chest, it registers immediately and that person's taking damage. When you shoot a droid half the time in the chest, it's like their hitbox is smaller than the soldier, so it's like you're not really hitting them, and they can usually get alerted and they're shooting at you. That makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, that's something they need to fix. But again, it's, that can easily be remedied if they take the feedback right. That can be ironed out with a patch. Again, no talks or anything like that of like overpowered guns that you can get in the game so far. That's what I like. I like that there's variety. I like how everybody's using different weapons, different abilities. Nobody's using the same set of abilities. Everybody's running around, which is a treat to see in this game. Nobody's playing this like Call of Duty. That is something that I absolutely love. Thank you. People are actually playing the game as opposed to just using just using one gun and sitting in a corner and thinking they're MLG and then talk trash in the chat. You know what I'm saying? AKA squeakers. You know what I'm talking about. We did, me and Jack did run into one or two campers, but let me tell you something. Camping in this game is very dangerous to your health. Camping in this game is not going to help your team or benefit you in any type of way. You see, you still need to score. And if you're sitting in a corner just trying to get, what I call kill streaks, you're not going to do much for your team. I'm telling you right now, you can easily lose, and that's what I like about the game, because Galactic Assault is very well done, especially with the life counter on how many lives you have for your team or the opposing team to force them to actually play the objective. So again, that's smart. I like that. That's something Call of Duty needs to take a hint on. But that's pretty much it, though. My impressions of it are actually not half bad. I was enjoying myself. A lot of people are saying it's trash, this, that, and the third. I was actually on the same fence. I was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling this. But after putting a little bit more time into it and actually appreciating what it was and everything, you know what I'm saying? Then I kind of realized, you know what? It's actually not half bad. It's actually got a lot more going on for it than what a lot of other games got going on for it. And it's a game that's actually worth playing at the end of the day. It's worth playing. I will recommend anybody play it if you are interested. It's definitely pretty fun. I can't disagree with there. It's pretty fun. Anyway, that's pretty much it. If I had to rate the game, honestly, I was actually leaning towards a 5 or a 6 when I first played this, you know what I'm saying? But after getting used to it somewhat and getting familiar with the weapons and knowing where to go and just, taking my time and actually just enjoying what I got and playing with friends, I'm going to give it like a 7, or actually I might give it an 8. It's actually pretty good. For a beta, it's pretty good. And on top of that, actually, you know what? It is an 8 out of 10. Let me tell you why it's an 8 out of 10, because not once did I lag during this game. Not once. I didn't lag, not once. My internet was intact. I didn't get attacked or anything. It just, everybody was having fun. That's something that most of these betas, usually can't get right. Especially like For Honor and Call of Duty and everything like that. They couldn't get that right. This right here was done perfectly. So, EA, good job on that part. Anyway, let's go ahead and I'm going to play some gameplay. The actual gameplay of me playing this, so you guys see that I actually played it. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out of here. Deuces.
Our forces have reached the first waypoint. Continue the escort.
Target acquired. Grenade armed. I'm ready to go. Grenade prime. Did some damage to the MTT. Target destroyed. Transport is taking damage.
Warning, enemy morale has increased.
I'm under fire. Hostiles attacking. Roger, roger.
B2 unit online. Droid unit deploying.
Droid unit deploying.
The MTT has reached waypoint 2. Further attacks must be intercepted.
Disruptor fire detected. Transport hit. Claw mark detected. MTT reporting subsystem failure.
Forming squad.
Grenade armed.
MTT targeting weapons. The MTT is in position. Clear the area of clone resistance and prepare for phase 2. The palace throne room has been sealed. All units proceed inside and override the door control systems.
Grenade prime. Republic hero on site. Activating. Covert operations mode ready. Assistance has arrived. Roger, roger. Squad assignment accepted. B1 unit activated. Unit overriding east door controls.
Transfer on east door controls completing shortly.
B2 unit activated.
Forming squad. Throwing who's that line? Some kind of Republic hero?
You could do this yourself.
Enemy sentry gun. Targeting grenade. Overriding the east door controls. 1%, 2%. Rearming for close attack. Hey, don't leave. Grenade out. A new ally has landed. Accessing west door controls. Squad assignment accepted.
Cutting down.
West override approaching completion. Palace doors unsealing. Run destination programs. Push the enemy back and prepare for phase 3.
That's not a clone. Who's that? Roger, roger. Grenade prime. Roger, roger.
Droid unit online.
Heavy weapon. We're trying to take the throne room.
Coordinating units. Throne room is nearly secured.
B2 unit deploying. I'm ready to go.
Recalculating. Recalculating. All units initiate self-destruct. Your mission is a failure.